Good morning, everybody. Today is day 30 in isolation. Is it really? Oh, is it 31? No, it is day 30. I thought I would vlog today because I'm not sure yet, but today is potentially my last proper day of isolation. I've had an email from the principal asking if we are happy to come into school tomorrow for a staff meeting, and he wants everyone's opinions on that basically, so we don't know if it's actually happening or not yet. I said that I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think we should stay home for as long as we can, but I also said, like, if everyone else says yes, we're going to have a staff meeting, then I'll be there. If it goes ahead, today's going to be my last day of isolation. Obviously I will then have Saturday and Sunday back inside, but I would have already been exposed to everyone that works at my school. So I'm waiting to hear back today about whether that is going to be happening or not. And in terms of schools going back next week, but it's only needing some of the staff because only some of the kids are coming back, it looks like I have been chosen as one of the staff members to go back to school, and I haven't actually been officially told that. I was just looking at my role last night and I noticed that I have a second role that only has 9 students in it. So, you know, the smart little cookie that I am, I put 2 and 2 together. It's actually going to be awful, mostly for the kids. There's just so many restrictions on things they can do. Basically, they can't do anything fun. They're gonna have to sit in the same seat all day. They're not gonna be able to say hi to their friends in other classes. They can't have a hug. They can't high five. They can't play on the playground. They can't even use PE equipment. In terms of like being a teacher, I'm not going to be a teacher. I'm not allowed within a meter of them to even like help them with whatever they're doing. So I can't even take on the role that their parents will have been doing to help them with their learning at home. I can help them from a distance, but there's only so much you can actually do from a distance. If the kid is like, how do I use this device and get on this particular website, I can't touch their device and show them. So I think it will be a very interesting couple of weeks. We're still doing parent-teacher interviews. I had some more yesterday. I wasn't vlogging yesterday, but we've got our last day of interviews today, so I've got 8 more to do today, and they're spread out across the day, so I'm not going to be done until about 8 o'clock tonight. Let's talk about something happier, which is that Jonathan and I made chocolate chip cookies last night. Yes, he made a giant one, but the others are all like normal sizes. They're pretty yum. There's a mixture of dark chocolate chips and white chocolate chips in there. We still have about half of our apple crumble left, so that'll be good for after dinner. Oh, Jonathan did the shopping yesterday actually. He didn't want me to vlog it. He didn't want to wait to put everything away, so unfortunately I didn't end up doing a grocery haul, but he did get me the right oats. I know I wrote him a little note on the shopping list saying I'm very particular about the oats that I have, or the oats that I like. So he did get the right ones, which is awesome. So I think I'm gonna have porridge for breakfast with, I've still got some peach slices from last week, so I'll put some of those in. That'll be a good breakfast. A little bit healthier than the Cocoa Pops I've been having. Oh, speaking of Cocoa Pops, he did actually pick up some more Cocoa Pops and also Honey Puffs, which I don't think I've actually tried Honey Puffs before, so that should be interesting. Breakfast is served. I have straightened my hair so that I don't look like a big mess for these interviews. They're about to start. I've got about 10 minutes, so I'm just taking all my stuff upstairs. I've decided that the bedroom is a slightly more comfortable place to sit than on the floor in the other room. I'm just kind of positioning myself so they don't know I'm in my bedroom, because that would be weird. Also, I don't want them to see like a lot of my house. So basically I did this last night because I had evening interviews and the lighting wasn't good in the other room, so I just close up these shutters and sit with my back to that basically, so all they see is the white. But yeah, I need to bring my laptop up, and I've got my little notes about each of the kids that I'm about to see. It is a little bit tricky talking about kids that I haven't seen in over a month. I know where they were at a month ago, but they've potentially come a really long way while they've been learning from home and having potentially one-on-one attention from their parents. We're all in the same position though. Everyone's finding it just as weird as me. So I will catch up with you guys in an hour when I've done my first set of interviews for the day. First set of interviews is done for the day. I'm having some noodles, just letting them cool down a little bit. I'm also just uploading a video for this evening because it is a Thursday, and I'm still on my 2 videos a week schedule, although this may be the last one. No, this won't be the last one. There'll be one more next Thursday, I think. But yeah, since I think back at school next week, that will be the last Thursday video for a little while. Oh, I found out what is happening with the staff meeting at school tomorrow. So it is... Everyone smiles at you. So it is happening at school with everyone, but it's not compulsory. So we've been told if we don't want to go to school and like mix with other people, which I don't, then we can stay home and join via Zoom. So I will do that, which means that I get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at least 3 more days of being in isolation. The kids don't come back to school until next Wednesday, but I don't know if I'm going to be expected to be in on Monday or Tuesday, so I guess I'll update you on that later. What I might actually do while I have an hour or so before my next set of interviews is go through my drawers, do a bit of a refresh. This is not my full seasonal switch over for my wardrobe, but it's kind of like an in-between thing. I don't know what to call it, but when I change my wardrobe, I leave myself a few things that are not hanging up in the wardrobe, but I keep them in my drawers just for the first couple of weeks of a new season. For example, because we're in autumn now, but it was still really hot at the start of autumn, so rather than having my summer dresses hanging up in the wardrobe, I put a few of them into my drawers so I could still wear them while it was really hot. But as you can see, I'm in a jumper, so I'm no longer wearing those summer dresses. We're almost 2 months into autumn, so it's now time for me to take those summer dresses completely out of my drawers, put them away in the box, and actually, because my box is completely full, maybe pull out a couple of jumpers. So let's get going. This is the main drawer that I use for bridging the seasons. So for example, this dress is not going to get worn until at least spring. That one. Okay, so all these things are going to go in the box, but first I need to make space for them. These jeans I keep wearing anyway, so I think I'm just going to put them in my wardrobe, to be honest. My jumper dress, I picked this up in Japan. I would love to start wearing this, but I tried to wear it the other day and it was way too hot still, so I don't think there's even any point getting that out for my drawers yet. Oh, long sleeve shirts. I am starting to wear these under jumpers, so I'll pull that one out. Oh, there's my scarf. I wondered what I'd done with that. I'm not gonna pull out the thickest jumpers because I think it's still a little bit hot for those, but like this is a really thin knit, so could possibly do with that one. Oh, see, this is why my clothes don't fit. Jonathan still has his shirts in here, even though he has his own box now. I guess we just forgot to get these out. So those can come out as well, because that'll give me a bit of extra space. Awesome, I think there's probably space in there now to fit all my summery things. Cool, that is all sorted, and now I need to get these into the drawers, but I think I'm gonna have plenty of space. Alright, so in the bottom drawer I mostly keep like more kind of loungewear, homeware types of things. So I've just popped in that jumper, which I don't wear out all that often. And then in the middle drawer, which I reach for much more often, on the side I've got my layering things, so like my singlets and my shirts to go underneath jumpers. Here I've got a few new jumpers that I pulled out, and I've just left some dresses that I can layer with over on the side there. And then the only thing that I've added to the hanging section is these jeans. By the way, this is today's outfit if you were interested in what I'm wearing. So I have, you know, gotten dressed properly because of interviews and stuff, so I'm even wearing jewellery. Wow. But yes, brown jumper from H&M, the edited jeans from Topshop, and my nice fluffy thick bed socks, because no one's gonna see my socks. Afternoon interviews are done. I'm so close to being finished now. I just have one more this evening for a family that couldn't make it to any of the proper times. It is about 3:30 now. I think I'm just gonna take some time to relax. I haven't watched any Netflix in a few days, so I might just sit down and watch a couple of episodes before dinner. We've just had a bit of an early dinner. As you will have seen, we had burgers and then we also had apple crumble for dessert. And now I have got my very last parent-teacher interview. I'm looking forward to them all being finished. I am all finished. I've just popped downstairs and put up today's video, and I'm gonna have a shower and go to bed. Jonathan's actually already in bed. Not very often that he gets there before I do, but I would say that that is signaling the end of my day. So thank you for watching today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time I decide to vlog.